Hey, what's up everyone? ThunderBob here, and tonight I am checking out a new VR game. This is Mothergunship Forge. So Mothergunship came out a couple, I think it was like a year or two ago. It was like an FPS game. You built guns and you progress through the game and you got better guns, and they made a VR version of it. I've gone through the tutorial, I've played a couple of attempts and tried the multiplayer. All pretty cool. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the game tonight, maybe one or two rounds, see how far we can get. Multiplayer is kind of cool, and honestly, it's actually really easy to jump into a game. I hit find a match on a Friday night around midnight and immediately found a couple of games in a row, so there are people playing this. There's also a leaderboard here. We're going to go ahead and just play solo here. There are perks that you unlock as you progress through the game. So, good feeling when you win 100%. So you can play with no perk. I'm going to go with hardened suit. That's the one I've unlocked so far. Main mode. And you do, it looks like, unlock additional modes as you progress. Iron Man mode, Mega Ship mode, Challenge mode. Let's go ahead and embark. The thing that's different between this VR version and the version that's out of VR, the non-Forge version, is this one is more of a wave-based shooter. So I am stuck in this area here, and I apologize, I don't have the external camera on, but I could walk around, but I can't, I think, go beyond. Yeah, that's pretty much the barrier of my play space, and there's no way with the controls to move around. I am stuck, you know, just playing within this play area. Yeah, so like that is the barriers of my play space. What's kind of cool though is the way you upgrade. It's a lot more tactile. In the PC version, non-VR version, you kind of just were picking things from a menu. Here there's like a lot more like, ooh, I can connect that here and then that onto here, and you know, it feels like you're actually building a gun out. So let's see, a railgun or a shotgun. I haven't tried the railgun yet. I'm kind of curious about that. So I got a classic railgun on there, and it's very much a rogue type game. So like the next room will have a gun part, and then when I beat that room, I'll have like 3 choices how I want to proceed. I have not tried this railgun yet. Now, you basically just have to make sure that those missiles don't hit your helmet. That's like the only thing that seems to take damage. This is kind of interesting. I haven't played with the railgun, and it's almost like a little sniper rifle. So let's see, we've got a shield, connector side box, and a rocket launcher. I want to go with 2 guns because I haven't really had an opportunity to try the 2 guns in the story mode. And I could even, I didn't realize this, so I could have like be 1 gun and my right be the other gun, or I think if I have the spot for it, so I could literally, I mean, that's not very useful because I'm shooting off to the side, but if I had another connector that came off, I could have like a killer gun that's just like ridiculous. Instead, we're gonna have the rocket on the left, we're gonna have the railgun on the right, and now I can do gun part, crystals, or forge. Forge, like if you think like Hades, forge is like the hammers that will power up your gear. Guns will be like new components. It's also a combat challenge, so it looks like it's going to be a harder event here. Those suicide on you. Oh, I don't want that to hit me. And you only get so many hits. You can see my health there on my arm. Kind of hard to aim with 2 guns at the same time. And I did try the multiplayer, and I got my blood spanked. It's basically like a gauntlet mode where you and another player are facing off against each other. I'll try to show a little bit of footage at the end. But it's basically just like an endless mode where you're both kind of competing against each other to try to get a high score. So imagine like I'm here and there's another player like literally right next to me, and there's a scoreboard up there, and it's just like who kills the most enemies, and then the round ends and it keeps going. So we got a connector, critical cap. So this will give me a 5% chance to crit. Like if I put it on this one, that gun would have a chance to crit. Opens locked doors. So you can have a key cap which will open locked doors. I feel like another connector would be useful for this hand here. So we're gonna detach that. That's the really cool part. I really love like socketing the weapons together. It feels very like, I don't know, just very cool. And I get a second one. So another connector, a meter cap. So 50% lifetime of mines. I don't think I have any mines. 50% duration of time for power-ups, or a 3-socket thingy. Is that one? So like, there's different ways. So I could then have like 3 guns potentially all coming off of that thing. I should probably put that on this side because I'm right-handed. I'm better. So like, I like my sound effects. Now we'll see if I actually get guns. There's a lot of kind of luck involved with what you end up with. Exploding guys. Those one guys with the saw blades will like charge at you. Those are the exploders. They kind of like kamikaze on you. Wow, those rockets have like a pretty substantial range. And I don't know if you'll see it on the video, but there is kind of like, when a bullet's coming at you and you're not looking at it, there is like a little thing off to the side to be like, hey, look over there. Alright, so we get this hammer. And then we can actually like apply it. So that'll make the railgun, let's see. It'll make the rate of fire go up, which seems useful. Oops. Did I apply it? Yeah, looks like I did. So now I can just hold that down and get a bit more out. So double crystals or a forge upgrade. I think the crystals are for the meta upgrade system. I haven't really messed around with it much. I've only maybe played like 30 minutes so far, so I'm still kind of learning some of the aspects of it. And I actually played the PC version on the Steam Deck earlier just to give it a try to see, you know, what it's like playing on the Steam Deck. And it ran pretty well, like 60 FPS, no problem. Controls all picked up perfectly. It was fun. Maybe I'll stream some of that later as well. Alright, crystals or health? What's my health at? Got 5 health bubbles. I'm assuming I can fill that up completely. Let's go check it out. And it's a lot of fun. I kind of wish it was not so much of a wave shooter. Like, even the PC version is kind of, it's wave based, but you're not like stuck in one spot. There's movement and everything, you know, it's a traditional FPS. You're just kind of going like from level to level and upgrading your weapon. Shit.
Your suit can only take so much damage. Keep an eye on that meter thing on your wrist and watch for green health pickups.
Oh, okay. 5 must have been the... Yeah, okay. That's good to know for future. Yeah, but the PC version, you can move around, obviously. But here, you're kind of dodging, which is kind of... It's more tactile for VR. I think it works pretty well. I wish there was a little bit of both. It feels a little limiting, so like every level is just like you hear, and it's just the way the waves are coming at you. Money or armor? Let's check out armor. Lots of stationary enemies, and then some that kind of just like rush you, float around you. That missile has like a huge range when it explodes. As long as it hits like a wall nearby, it's going to like kill everything around it. I do wish I had something with a little bit faster rate of fire. Like I had a minigun when I was playing the versus mode earlier.
Armor will protect you from damage, but once it's gone,
So I got
it's gone.
like
Check
a
your
bubble
wrist
of
to
armor
see how
there.
your suit integrity is doing.
So the shop, or the shop, or the shop. It definitely feels like, you know, like a Slay the Spire where you're going down the pathway and you're picking.
Shops. Spend all your hard-earned money here for new toys.
So I have 11 coins. So I got a socket. Durability 5 hits per room. That's pretty cool. Health, but I'm full still. Forge upgrade, forge upgrade. I need some weapons. I found 2 weapons so far. I'm gonna go with this shield thing. Can I get it? Do I not? It says I will. Oh, those aren't coins, are they? Where are my, do I not have any of the currency? Must not. Huh. I guess I didn't go to any of the money levels yet.
Whew. Not every room has aliens in it. This service room seems like a good chance to take a breather. Ah, a skull door. If I recall correctly, that means there's a ton of loot behind that door, right?
Hopefully. My nose was itchy. Sorry. Yep, boss. Whoa! I wasn't even looking for half a second and there were like 50 missiles. You got a huge multiple. You can just hold down the trigger. Oh, I ducked there. Wonder if I might have an easier time if I put both of these guns on the same hand instead of like having 2. Just because it is hard to aim like 2 like single damaging weapons. For me it is. This is pretty fun though. Like I definitely like the weapon building aspect of it. I played another game. I can't remember the name right now that had kind of a similar aspect to it. It was less of a rogue type game though. Oh Jesus. Ooh, that missile went off right at the right time. I wish I had the camera up. It's kind of hard to film. Oh, that hit me. This is on the Quest 2, running directly off the headset, and it's kind of hard to get off-screen footage and sync it all up, I found. Oh, God. Holy. Those ones, like, lock on you. This is a workout. Not like, quite a Beat Saber's workout. But you're moving around. Nice. Boss literally on like my first attempt. That's cool. I'll take it. Okay, so let's see what kind of upgrades we got here. Stable engine cap and a jelly canister. 20% chance for a jelly mine. So that gives me 25% rate of fire. Spread to barrels.
Alright, that's the foundry section cleared.
So now that one's going
Move
pretty
on to
quick.
the next section of the Mothergunship.
If I put it over here. Yeah, so it's going quite a bit faster. I wonder... So, like, I could just do this. So, like, I'm not having to aim as much. Like, I almost feel that's a little easier. And then I could get, like, a Gatling gun from my other hand, maybe. So, let's see. Exit. Gun part? Definitely gun part. I like gun parts. Though, you know what? Having them separate, I can, like, independently, like, I could shoot a missile, you know, where there's a couple guys over there, and do the railgun where I need to kind of aim a little bit more. I don't know. You can play around with it. There's definitely a lot of different ways you can kind of set up your loadout, I feel like. Took a hit there. A valve, 10% chance to trigger stomp when you punch an enemy. Oh yeah, you can punch, which I haven't even had to do yet. But you pull the grip, and then you punch. Or a connector, or a critical cap. 5% chance, 2 barrels. Okay. Gun part. Forge upgrade, money. I'm gonna go for gun part. The forge upgrade seems, or the money seems useful because then you get more choices. Oh, that hit me? What, that hit me? There is a pretty good variety of stages. Like, I've never seen this one before. Yeah. So now I got... That's feeling good. More gun parts. That's all I want. The chain gun you do have to kind of like charge up. That is a big bullet. Kind of got like a delay before it activates. Oh god. Oh, it's like a shield. Okay. So shield. Ooh. Connector. Or, wow, cool chain gun. Alright, here, I'm trying to think how I can configure this. So like this thing, I think I could put over here. And then... Whoa, that's so cool. So like my good hand is still like my primary. Like... That's pretty good. Crystals. I think I need armor. Health would be nice too. It's kind of hard to aim though when I've got like the barrels so spread out. I wonder if there's a better way to do that. I just feel like I'm just pointing in a general direction at this point and like hoping for the best. I bet by the time you really deck out a weapon, you just got like... Oh, I died. You just probably have like a million bullets going everywhere.
Well, you died again. That's alright. The super mineral light you collected, that's the purple stuff, will auto-unlock new things in the headquarters.
So that was my final loadout. I had the minigun on one side, and then like this monstrosity on the other. And I unlocked recruit mode. Collect 500 crystals to unlock the pizza launcher. Lasers. And this is like, you know, at the end of a Hades run, it shows you your stats, what things you used and everything. That's pretty cool. Gives you all that. What killed you, how many rooms you went through, gun parts acquired, crystals, money. runtime 17 minutes. It's a lot of fun. This is available on the Quest 2.
Try
It doesn't
and keep
appear to be
focused on the
on
mission
the...
out there. Command needs us to send them all the super mineralite we can get. That's that purple stuff you get when you kill those things. Super mineralite.
Is that what that stuff is called?
It is indeed. And
Okay, I was just gonna skip that. Like I was saying, what was I saying? It's a lot of fun. It's like a roguelite, so every time is different. There are kind of meta upgrades in between your runs, though. But just, it's crazy how, like, ridiculously powerful your guns feel. And you're building them, and they're just like these giant monstrosities. I'm just, like, moving across the screen. It is available on Quest 2, right off the headset. It does not appear to be available on the Oculus Store to be able to do it, like, from the PC. Though it is on Steam. I have not played the Steam version. I have only played the Quest 2 version, so it's hard to compare. But I'd say the graphics here look fine. It's probably a higher resolution running it directly on the PC on Steam, but this is definitely acceptable. Performance, even while I'm recording, is quite good. I don't feel like any kind of reprojection or anything. It really feels smooth. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'll probably play some more of this. The fact that it runs right on the headset is kind of nice. It gives you an easy, like, just pop this on and play it. I don't have to worry about hooking up the computer or anything. So if you're playing this, maybe you want to hook up with some multiplayer, let me know. I'd love to meet up with some people. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great night.